We did a lot of this in class. So for period 2, we only finished to number 5. After you find this, you graph, you have y-intercept of 1, and then you go up 2 over 5, put dots, run out of room, go down 2 over 1, 2, hold on, down 2, go over 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. This was what we're able to do for second period. For third, we're able to do that. For fourth, we're able to do this. So remember, for those of you who are in second, that the goal is to get y equals mx plus b, and we're missing b. When you miss b, you need to use point slope to find the letter b here. So you use y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1 parentheses. Substitute, distribute, multiply. Here's the issue here, 1/4 times 8. 1/4 times 8, cross cancel. 1/4 times 8, cross cancel, that's a 2. 2 times 1 is 2. That's how I got this 2 right here. Okay, so from there you add 6 to both sides and you get a 4. So your y-intercept is 4. So your first dot is, as you can see, this big dot there. And then your slope is 1 over 4. That means you go up 1 over 4 like you see here. Okay, so number 7 here. Again, you want it in slope-intercept form to graph because they want you to graph this on here. So slope-intercept form is y equals to mx plus b. So we got m here. M is slope. So y equals to 3 over 4x plus, there's no b here but a point. So we label this point x1, y1. Okay, because there is no b, we use point slope. We use point slope to find the missing b. Okay, to find this missing b right here. So the point slope formula is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay, and you substitute the numbers in. Y1 is 5, so y minus 5 equals to m, which is 3 over 4, parentheses x, and then we have last x1, which is the 4 there, minus the 4. Okay, now we go y minus 5 equals to 3 over 4x. Now 3 over 4 times this 4 here, you distribute this to this, cross cancel, you get 1 times 3 is just minus 3. Okay, that's how you get that. From there you go add 5, add 5. Y equals 3 over 4x, add 2. You subtract these, and the bigger number is 5, so your answer is a positive 2. Okay, so we find our y-intercept. So we can graph. Our y-intercept in this case is 2. So that missing number right here is, right there, is 2. So b equals to 2. So our first dot is at 2 right there. It's the most important dot. That's why it's huge. Okay, that's where everything starts out. And the slope is 3 over, is 3 over 4. So our slope is 3 over 4, so it means up 3, right 4. Okay, so right there, up 3, 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there is a dot. Again, up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there is a dot. down 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there is a dot. Okay? Like that. Is the graph. Okay, so here they want you to graph that. Well, they want, the direction says to graph it in slope-intercept form. Right there, finding B using graph using slope-intercept form. Well, slope-intercept form is this. It's one of the questions I'm going to ask. What is slope-intercept form? Slope-intercept form is y equals to mx plus b, where slope is m. Okay? So we got y equals m, which is 4x plus b. We don't know. We make this one x1, y1 though. Okay, but we're in the process of finding b, and the only way to find b is to use point slope. That was y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay, so that gives us, I think period 4 we did this one problem already also. Anyways, that gives us y minus y1, which is 6, equals to the slope, which is 4, parentheses x minus x1, which is 2. Okay, we distribute 4 to x, which is 4x, 4 to 2, which is 8. Okay, we got y minus 6 equals to that. You add 6, add 6. You really need to subtract here because there, and this is 0 because they're positive and negative. You subtract, and the bigger number is a negative, which is the 8. So 4x minus 2 equals to y. So your y-intercept, the b here, is negative 2. And we need that b, we need that negative 2 to put it onto the graph. Negative 2 right there. Okay? Use that one to graph. Very important. Okay, now we use slope. Slope of 4, which is the same thing as 4 over 1. Okay, so that means you go up 4, right 1. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Okay, and that's it. Down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Okay? Now, I believe in most of my classes I did number 9, exception of period 2. So if you're in period 2, here's how you do this. You find the slope first, right here. And remember, this we started at y equals mx plus b. We found that m was negative 2. We substituted in. Well, b is unknown. Once b is unknown, we use point slope, and we use this formula for point slope. You choose a point here, though. There's 2 points. You choose one. In this case, I chose this one as x1, y1, and substituted in and solved, and found that b is 10 as my y-intercept. Okay, once I got that, b is 10. As you can see, I should put there, that one, b is 10. It's called a y-intercept. It's where you start. Okay, so same thing for number 10. And none of the class, I did not do number 10. So number 10 here is we need to first find the rate of change, which is m equals to y2, y minus the y, so 3 minus 2 over x minus 5 to 4, 5 to 4, which is 1 over 1. So my slope here is just 1. So remember, y equals to mx plus b. We know y is equal to 1x plus, which we don't know, b. Because we don't know b, we need to use point slope. Okay, we need to use point slope, which is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Oops. Okay, and then you substitute it in. Y minus y1, I'm going to choose this number for my number to use and ignore this one. So this is x1, y1. Oops, looks like both x's, huh? So anyways, choose these two. Okay, that's x1, y1 right there. So I'm going to substitute in the numbers. y1 is 3 equals to slope, which is, the slope is 1, parentheses, x minus x1 is 5, right there, for x1. Okay. We distribute 1 to x is 1x, 1 to 5 is 5, subtract, y minus 5, add on y minus 3, sorry. Add 3, y equals to 1x. Instead of add 3 here, instead of adding 3, because the signs are opposite, we subtract, and the bigger number is 5. So subtract, we get 2. It's a minus 2. So my y-intercept, in this case, b equals to 2. So I have this nice, beautiful graph. I'm going to put at 2, put my y-intercept at 2 right there. Okay? And then I'm going to use this to graph. My slope is 1 over 1, so that means I go up 1, right 1. Up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. Anyways, up 1, right 1. Okay? And there goes my graph. And that's it. Everything on here will be on the test as you see it for tomorrow. So I hope you do well.